Hey Gemini, welcome back to Alchemist Tarot, serving tarot straight up. So this is your February monthly reading, and I'm pulling cards for overall energy, actions, advice, possible obstacles, and then what's going on with money, love, career, and then what you need to be cautious of in your communication zone, and then a card for each week of the month. So also one thing is please subscribe to the channel so you're first to know when new videos come out. And then I'm filming this in January, but we are going to be in a Mercury retrograde. So if you have not downloaded the digital calendar that has all the Mercury grade phases throughout the year, also has all the moon phases and energy we're going to deal with in 2021. It's free. All that stuff's in the description box. All right, so the oracle card that we pulled for Gemini is Round and Round. Gemini, this to me, this Nautilus, beautiful shell, just be careful about getting in your head a little too much this month. What I'm going to tell you is that you can get stuck overthinking, which is very common for an air sign. So don't overthink. This is asking you to trust your intuition, and you're going to have to make some decisions this month, okay? So try not to get stuck in thinking of every situation or every outcome. You're just going to have to sometimes just choose and go with your gut and what information you have in front of you. So overall action, and by the way, I should say, I've already cleansed and shuffled my cards offline. I pulled cards to make it a little bit quicker, okay? So overall energy, you got six of Swords this month, which is great because Gemini, I think, you've really overcome quite a bit. You always have this kind of push and pull within you, Gemini. And I feel like for many of you, mentally, you have start to direct yourself on the path that you really feel that you're meant to be on. And now it feels like kind of like the heaviness and the confusion and even this like stormy weather that you've been experiencing within yourself. You're starting to sail onto smoother waters. And that's really what that Six of Swords is that you're moving to a calmer situation, because you have let go of a lot of things, or you've just released and surrendered and said, you know what, I can't control everything, but I can control how I react and what I want, and that's what I'm doing. For some of you, certainly you might be booking some travel. Maybe you won't be traveling right now, but you certainly could be looking at some airfare and where you want to travel. It could be long distance too. Okay, so actions, advice. Okay, I hate when this energy comes out, but it came out for actually Taurus, but you got Seven of Swords. Now, there is some shadiness going on. Now, if you are acting shady, Gemini, and you're starting to become passive-aggressive and not communicating directly, I would say nip that in the bud and don't get yourself in any situation. Just be really clear with people where they stand with you and just how you feel and what's going to happen. But what I will tell you is that I would be really careful this month. Just make sure that, the people around you and people that Spirit keeps saying, people that are friendly to your face, they might not always be friendly behind your back. So just watch. If you have kind of a feeling about someone and it's just something's just not sitting right with you, you're probably right. So just be careful what you say to folks. Don't share everything, Gemini. Don't share what your plans are. I would keep it your cards close to your chest this month, okay? Obstacles. This isn't really an obstacle, Gemini. You got Six of Wands. I mean, this is victory, success, moving forward, being triumphant. What this can mean is that the higher you go and the more victory and success and accolades and recognition you get, Gemini, you might have more haters, okay? So that's something just to keep in mind, is that the higher you climb and the more you achieve, there's always going to be people who want to drag you down or are not happy about it. So I think for you, this is reminding yourself who you are and that you deserve success and you are worthy. And, people who don't like it, that's a them problem. It really is, all right? Money, you got Page of Pentacles. So there could be some partnerships or investments, maybe a business venture that you are starting to dip your toe into. This is the beginning stages of something. Pages are very much a beginning. And there's a lot of potential in this, I would say, because we are in a Mercury retrograde. Do your due diligence. If you have to sign a contract and you don't have any wiggle room, have someone look at it, triple check the details. The devil's in the details, because if you miss something, and it could be something very small, it could add up and kind of kick you in the butt later down the line. So make sure you really read through everything. But yeah, this is definitely, you could be securing a loan or a partnership, or maybe some funds are starting to come, toward you. So really good stuff. Love. We got Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles for love. This certainly, some of you might be meeting someone at work, by the way, or virtually through work. But this is a partner who is very much in line with your morals and values, Gemini. This is someone who wants to work at a relationship. They actually want to be in a committed relationship. And you guys are moving toward the same thing in life. You want the same thing. Singles, I would say, again, Mercury retrograde is not the best time to start a relationship, but maybe this is a time to date and to get to know someone if you already have. But of course, if you're single as a Pringle, this certainly could be the energy coming up next. Kind of the person who's coming in, and they are someone who is really going to get you excited about relationships. And again, they want to be active with you and do things with you, and they want to be part of your life and grow with you. All good stuff. If you're in a relationship, you guys certainly are very stable, very secure, and you're starting to, maybe some of you are it's like you're on your next project as a couple together. So for some of you, maybe it's a vacation home, or maybe you're building, a house, or, but you're building something together. And I do feel it's more of the physical touch, feel, and see. So all good stuff. That's really exciting. Career, let me pick this card up. Sorry, you got Queen of Cups. Now for career, really Queen of Cups is you need to have a role, or you maybe realize or come to terms with, or maybe you're in a position now where you can be creative, and that you feel inspired every day, that, maybe this is something where you get to write, or maybe you get to make music, or there's something to do with the arts as well, that I really do feel like you have, that a part of your job, or you want that. Maybe it's drawing or painting. Music is coming out really strong though. Arts and crafts, what's it called? It's not, I don't want to say scrapbooking, that's not it. But it's like you're able to make money off of your hobby, even maybe doing an Etsy business. But this is really exciting because it gives you this outlet, this creative outlet that you do need. Communication, so you got Two of Swords. Gem, this month, you might actually have to, or be called to make a decision or provide insight or guidance. And you really have to be very, very neutral. You have to take the blindfold off, and you have to see, the situation for what it is, not because you sway one way or the other. I think you're being asked because people know that you can use discernment. So in your communication, you might have to make a pretty direct decision, or give your feedback and be very honest. And I would say just be true to yourself and tell it like it is, okay? First card, first week of the month, you got the Magician in the reverse. This first week, I feel like you're getting your feet still, and it's right under the Page of Pentacles too. So I don't feel like it's what you're working on. It's not like harvest time. It's like you're planting the seeds, and it's not time to harvest. You're still growing things. You're still cultivating. You're focusing on how to build and grow and maybe survive. So it's not so much the time where you're at completion, or the business is really, really doing well, and you don't have to worry so much. You're really hands-on this first week, and so I would say just don't get frustrated. Really great things take time to build, so keep that in mind. Second week of the month, you got Two of Wands in reverse. So here's the thing, this came under the Three of Pentacles. It certainly can mean that you are going to have to make decisions this month. You know what I mean? And again, you're going to have to really, and they keep saying maybe cutting some people out, that maybe you're on this new direction in life, and you're really growing your career, or you're having more visibility, and your time is now having to be spent really focusing on, building yourself and growing yourself, and maybe not time for, just messing around or whatever the case is. So I do feel like you're going to have to make some pretty tough decisions. And, the path that was really once easy for you, now your life has changed and you're having to make harder decisions. And welcome to adulthood. It sucks. Third week of the month, you got 7 of Cups. I'm going to tell you, I think, as we get into the later part of February and we get out of retrograde, I do feel like there's going to be more options available to you. I think that there's going to be, more things that you're able to, determine and evaluate and see if they're the right thing for you. I think you have more choices available to you, and that makes sense as the energy will lighten up. Things kind of loosen up, and you'll have more things at your fingertips. And I will say more resources are going to be available to you, Gemini. Fourth week of the month, you got King of Wands. So what I'm going to tell you is that out of this third week, I feel like you're going to have, maybe there's people who want to partner with you, or they're reaching out to you because you're starting to like really grow your business, or you're just becoming, people are noticing you, especially with this 6 of Wands, that you're going to be asked to, and this really feels business related. I feel like you're going to be asked to consult or your advice, or, people want to be around you and they want to know, how do you do it? How they want to get your knowledge, and they want you to help them. So the King of Wands is very much, really entrepreneurial minded, has a good business acumen, very smart and savvy and very charismatic and charming. And, Gemini, you have a lot of those qualities. Even though you're not a fire sign, you still have that. You're very social, and I think by the end of the month that you're going to be asked to participate in a lot more things, Gemini. So get ready, This is a great, great month for you. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you're first to know when more videos come out. Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I post there quite a bit. If you're interested in membership only exclusive content, all that stuff is in the bottom description box. Same with readings, how to get a reading from me. Just check all that stuff there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next month. Bye.